Nate!
We'll figure it out. 2 and 3. The other, it doesn't even matter because the other one's 1 and 4, so it won't matter.
At least the Cobras aren't playing the Bears. I'm gonna look for duplexes because my dad wants to buy a duplex and someone else to buy a half. So
Too much.
trust me, I know.
How sick.
On an empty net.
With his glove, with his glove on the locker off. Being able to shoot with glove on the locker on like actually shoot hard. That's impressive.
Is that fish? Who's the great guys goalie tonight? Anderson?
And then he's playing for Foxes right now. He's like, just let me know so that I can chug a bunch of water. Chug a bunch of water. Oh, this run put at like the end of the second period.
Now, crazy going to game 7.
Yeah. What a collapse by Florida. If Florida loses, is this the biggest collapse in modern day sports? Is it bigger than the Patriots 28-3? That's what I mean. Or the Red Sox come back from. But is this bigger than the Patriots? That's the question.
What was the other one that, I guess that was the Patriots against...
I think this might. Atlanta, that 28-3, yeah. That's the question. Is that bigger than this? I don't think so. 3-0 in hockey in the Cup Finals.
Yeah, one game.
Florida's had game 4 in Edmonton, game 5 in Florida, game 6 in Edmonton. They're gonna have 4 chances to win, and if they don't, I think it's the biggest collapse.
I'll give him that. Bobrovsky played unreal. He was a fucking ball.
And he's been shit since game 3. Good. I didn't think you were live. You never gave me the live cue. You never go live. What? 11 is Bill?
Never.
Yeah. Yes.
Never not been.
You also always tell me when we're live.
Yeah, get a big sign.
On air. There's 2. Good evening and welcome in on your Friday night for joining us. Our first game of the evening is going to feature the Holes versus the Great Guys. And an early spill. And for the Holes, turn it over. And the Great Guys have control. Back in their own zone. And our first game of the night, it is a forfeit, as the Grizzlies will forfeit to the Purple Cobras. So we will have the The Holes and the Great Guys and the White Foxes and the Blazers tonight. In this game, it is going to feature the first place Holes taking on the fourth place Great Guys. It's going to be a no bench for the Great Guys. They got to go all 4 skaters all game. Okay. Oh, they got one. Lacasse controls the puck along the near side. He's going to feed it across over to Nobes. Nobes passes it down over to the right side. In front to Anderson. Makes a great save. Lacasse comes up ahead. Grabs control of the puck along the right side. Back to Pecchia. His shot gets blocked. Comes over to Bill. Now it's a cross over to Lucas Bill. Bill, along the near side, gets a shot away. It's the stick saved by Home. Puck goes over behind the net. Great Guy, still control. And a great job there on the poke check there by Nicholas Home as that centering pass was coming right out in front. Now it's up over to Lacasse on the near side. Lacasse in, shoots high. Puck's going to wrap around. And it's going to be picked up by Crema. In, shoots. And a good shot there by Jackson Ruthven to put the Great Guys up 2.5 minutes in. Back in comes Lacasse. Centers it across over to Frisk, and Frisk with a nifty backhand there to beat Anderson. And just like that, the Holes tie this game at 1. Frisk gives it across to Nobes. Nobes cuts in down the middle and bobbles the puck, and it's picked up now by the Great Guys. And it's picked up there by Ruthven. Ruthven walks, shoots, scores! He's got 2. And it's back to Frisk. And his pass stolen by Crema. Crema trying to go around Frisk, and it's off his skate. Now Welsh up to Frisk. Frisk goes to the forehand, can't get a clean shot away, but it's picked up there by Welsh behind the net. Welsh controls, gives it over to Frisk. Back to Welsh. Walks it in front. Gets a backhand there. Knocked away by Anderson. Now Crema. Over to Purves. Shane Purves. Comes in down the right side. Tries to go around to the backhand. Can't control the puck, and it's knocked away. And back in come the holes the other way as Pecchia comes in. Pass it across. Trying to find Welsh. It's going to go off the end wall. Welsh controls along the right half wall. Throws it across to Nobes. Nobes with a high shot that's going to hit off the back glass. And puck stays in play. Nobes first onto it along the right wing. Gets the puck back over to Welsh. Welsh at center. Now back to Nobes. Nobes looks in front for the deflection, and it's going to get deflected up and out of play. 5 minutes into the first. Shots are tied at 4 apiece in a 2-1 game. Puck is free, and it's back to Lacasse at his own zone. Gives it over to Nobes. Now Pecchia tries to steal it away from Cameron Chin. Chin wins the battle along the end wall, and Chin comes away with the puck. Chin quickly gives it up ahead. It's over to Lucas Bill. Bill with speed down the wing. Bill tries to send one through the 5-hole. It's going to be saved by Home. Now Nobes ahead, back across. In come the holes along the right side, looking for the tip in front. Now Bill, in, goes around, shoots, and it's saved by Home. Back down the right wing with a shot. There scores! Lacasse! Now the great guys, it's Crema that controls. In a 2-2 game, Crema down the near side. Controls and tries to get the puck back, and it's going to be broken up. And the holes turn it back right back over. A great job there by Chin down low. Gets it over to Crema. Crema tries to send it in front over to Purves and can't. Now a bouncing puck controlled by Nobes down the right wing. Nobes tries to feed it across, and it's going to get blocked and come right to Anderson and holds for the whistle. Over to Purves. Purves again. In with a long shot there, and it's just going to be deflected up and out of play. Nope. Looks like they're saying that might have just hit the post. I thought Home might have got a piece of it. Doesn't appear that way. 11:10 to go in the first. Now it's over to Bill. Along the far side. Bill comes in behind the net, tries to send it in across to the deep right corner and can't. And now with speed, away comes Jacob Lacasse. Drops the pass behind. And now into the near side, back to Lacasse. Lacasse can't tap it in on the back door on the right side. Now it's up over to Crema, but Frisk steals the puck. And Frisk feeds it across to Lacasse. Lacasse shoots off the post. And it's back for Welsh. Over to Wong. Now to Frisk. Looks for the tip from Lacasse. He gets the tip in, but Anderson makes a great save, but can't cover up. Lacasse still has control of the puck behind the net. Gets it over to Frisk. Frisk. Gets it to Welsh. Welsh. Making moves. Drops it off behind. Now it's back over to Lacasse. Cole's doing a good job controlling the puck here. We're 8 minutes into the first. Now Frisk feeds it across. The shot blocked in front. Frisk on the rebound. Scores! And the Holes have taken the lead for the first time. In comes Nobes. Feeds it across. And the shot just goes high. And Shane Purves tries to get control of the puck. And Frisk is going to just send it all the way back. Now to Pecchia. Controls. Pecchia tries to walk around. Loses control of it. Pecchia. Back to Welsh. Welsh gets free down the near side. Still controlling. Backhands the puck into the middle to Nobes. Nobes is going to rip that shot wide. Puck stays in play. Comes inside the slot over to Shane Purves, who controls. Gets it over to Bill. Over to Chin. And Nobes backhands it all the way back to Frisk. Frisk around the net. Looks to center it. He does, and it deflects and into the back of the net, and the Holes extend the lead to 2. Sharp angle shot there. Saved by Home. Now, Holes trying to spring Lacasse. He's going to take the pass off the end boards, but Anderson comes out and knocks it to the corner. Over to Crema. Crema along the right wing. Peels back. He tries to give it across over to Ruthven. And the Holes break it up. And now Lacasse down the near side. Cuts into the middle. Lacasse shoots, and it's going to get blocked. And the great guys quickly turn it back the other way. 7:30 to play in the first. In comes Lucas Bill. Bill on the near side. Tries to swap with Ruthven and can't. Ruthven steals across to Bill. Bill to Crema. Nate Crema peels back. Still controls. Sharp angle shot there, goes high, up in the air and out of play with 7 minutes to go. Faceoff will stay inside the whole zone. Great guy trying to walk in around. Crema still controls. Had a good look there, just couldn't beat home. Now Frida Ruthven, who turns it over, and the holes with speed. Lacasse down the right wing, across to Nobes. It's going to get deflected. Crema up over to Shane Purves. Now Purves and Ruthven on a 2-on-1. Across, Hermes puts it wide. Loose puck at the side. And then Ruthven can't handle it. And the holes back the other way. 6 minutes to play. Nobes. Across. And the holes play the puck all the way back to their own side. Now to Lacasse. Now to Nobes. Looks for a tip in front, can't find it. Purves controls and then overskates it. The holes get it right back as they still lead by 2. Now to Crema. To Ruthven. Tries to make a move down and can't. Now to Purves. Purves trying to go back to Crema, but Frisk steals. Now with the holes. Have a 2-on-1. Crema trying to get back. Lacasse to Welsh. Shoots. Scores! Holes control the faceoff all the way back in their own zone, and they quickly throw it all the way down. The holes again, down the wing, trying to feed it back across. Over to Pecchia. In come the holes, trying to get a shot away. It's going to be blocked. Try to come back to Lacasse. Lacasse can't control, and the holes try to break it out. They trail by 3. Lacasse quickly calls for it. Pass is going to get deflected, but Lacasse still the first one onto it. He backhands it across to Frisk. Frisk back to Lacasse. Lacasse shoots way high. Now to Chin. No, sorry, my apologies. Frisk, he's wearing Chin's jersey. Now Ruthven alone. Backhand saved by home. Now to Chin. Over to Ruthven. Drops it back to Purves. 3 minutes to play. Over to Chin. Back to Purves. Bill. Down to Ruthven. Ruthven cuts to the middle. Can't get a shot away as he sends the puck back to Bill. Now with speed coming after, there is Nobes. Bill's able to get first back to it and collect the puck and quickly go off the wall. But it's broken up by Pecchia. Pecchia has Nobes across. Feeds it across. Nobes shoots and scores! It's 5 unanswered here for the Holes, as they have opened up this game to a 4-goal lead. Down the right side. Holes trying to walk in around. They do, and they won a beautiful goal! Jordy, I couldn't tell. Was it Gnomes or Wong who scored that one? It was Gnomes? And it was Wong with that goal. Now Pekia. Pekia trying to walk in around Anderson, and he just puts it off the pad. 2 minutes to play. Now over to Ruthven, who sends it all the way back, but no one is there, so Chin has to go back to collect. Now to Lacasse. Down the middle, back over to Frisk. Frisk scores! Well, that's why I just saw that after the goal, I just saw the two black helmets, and I'm like, I don't know what number it was across. Bill steals it and gives it over to Crema. Crema down the right wing. Walks in, shoots, and it's a pad save by Home, who kicks it out to the far side. Now Lacasse trying to steal and can't. Over to... Feeds it in front to Bill. Bill over to Crema. Crema scores! Great guys control. Sharp angle shot there. Home gets across, makes a great pad save. Kicks up the puck. Back the other way. Now comes Nobes with 20 seconds to go. Over to Lacasse. Lacasse in. Shoots and goes bar down. .20 seconds remain in the first. It's 9-3 for the Holes. Long comes in with a long shot. It's going to go wide. It comes over with a long stretch pass. Over to Purves. 3 seconds to go. Can he beat the buzzer? Goes to the backhand. Scores, and the buzzer goes just as he's able to beat Home. And after 18, it's 9-4 for the Holes. We'll be back for the second after the intermission. And Crema steals right off the faceoff. In period 2, Crema trying to walk in and can't get a shot away as Frisk breaks up the puck. It's a 5-goal lead to start the second period. As the Holes lead. Trying to get back in the win column after suffering their first regulation loss on Wednesday night. And then a shot is going to go up and out of play. Back in comes Pecchia with a long shot, and it's blockered aside by Anderson. Up into the netting and out of play. Face-off controlled by the Great Guys. They have it along the side, but they turn it over. Dropping it back in front there, tipped in front. There's and put wide somehow by Pecchia. You know, whole gaping cage. Now it comes over to Ruthven. Tries to go around. Sends it in front there. And I believe it was Bill who couldn't get a stick on it. Back to Purves. Now to Crema. Great pass over to Ruthven. In front. And the fan on it again. Comes over to Home. Home can't cover. Loose puck. And it's fanned on again that time. Now Pecchia steals. Gets it over to Frisk. Frisk down the far side. Gets it over to Pecchia. Pecchia has it jump off his stick, but it's back over to Frisk in the corner. Now it's head up over to Shane Purves. Tries to go to Ruthven. Ruthven into the backhand. Saved by Home, who throws the puck to the near side and stolen by Purves. In, shoots, blocker to side. Frisk comes in, keeps the puck alive in the attacking zone, and sends it all the way back to Lacasse. Lacasse now comes in on a 2-on-1, feeds it across. And it's put wide. Lacasse picks up the puck again, though. Has Nobes with him. Tries to feed it to Nobes. It's broken up by Nate Crema. And away comes Nate Crema on a 3-on-1 with Chin and Ruthven. Shoots! And it's saved by Home and then almost put in the net by Frisk. Back to Ruthven, who gets a pass broken up by Nobes. Nobes comes in on a breakaway and just puts it high. Now feed across. Backhanded scores. Wong. My apologies, that was Welsh there. And it's back to a 6-goal game, and Crema off the faceoff has control of the puck. Now Crema comes in down the left side. Crema goes around to the backhand. Can't get it away as Frisk was playing that to perfection. But Crema still controls. Does a little spinorama. Goes around. Crema, what a beautiful goal! Now it's up over to Chin on the near side. Gets a shot away that's going to deflect over to the far side. It's picked up by Adam Nobes. Nobes comes his way through. Feeds it in front, and it's going to just deflect right to Anderson, who will hold for the whistle. Up over to Bill. Now Bill controls down the middle. Bill walks in and scores. Now it's passed over to Welsh. Welsh across. Over to Nobes. Nobes trying to tuck it around and can't. Anderson was sprawled out. The hole is played all the way back. Over to Wong. Back to Welsh. Welsh tries to pass it across, and it's tipped in and scores. Great passing by the Holes to open this lead up again. Crema up over to Ruthven. Down the near side. Ruthven goes around to the backhand. What a goal! Picked up by Wong. Gets it across to Pecchia. And Pecchia bobbles the puck. And Crema steals. And away comes Nate Crema, working one-on-one against Lacasse. And Lacasse is able to knock the puck off Crema's stick. But Crema is able to get it around over to Ruthven. And it's stolen. Now Ruthven along the right side. Gets around Frisk. And then turns it over to Pecchia. But Crema steals. And a great poke check there by Pecchia. And away come the Holes on a 2-on-1. Pecchia with Lacasse. Over to Lacasse. Shoots, and it's blocked. Puck's going to ricochet around behind the net. Comes over to Crema. 12 minutes to go. It is a 4-goal game. Over to Jackson Ruthven. To the right side. Onto the backhand. Sends it in front. Where's the puck? And it's around to the other side. Now it's up. And deflected into the bench of the Great Guys. 6 minutes into the period. Shots are 24-22 for the Holes, but they lead by 4. Now over to Lacasse, who fires a pass across. Back to Lacasse. Lacasse. Over to Wong. Welsh controls. Feeds it across. Frisk can't control. Now Lacasse has control back of the puck. Who feeds it up over to Welsh. Welsh. Across to Frisk. Frisk to the backhand and puts it high up into the netting and out of play. Now it's over to Welsh. Down the right side. Welsh in. Shoots. Loose. Puck comes over to Nobes, and Nobes can't pull the trigger. Now Pervs. Across. Ruthven to Chin. Backhand goes wide. It's loose behind the net. Comes to Frisk. Gets it up ahead. Over to Nobes. Stops. To Lacasse. Shoots, and Anderson makes a save. Frisk on the rebound, puts it wide. Back to Lacasse. Over to Nobes. Stops. And feeds it across. Still no shot here. Over to Welsh. Nobes shoots and scores. Low glove side. Over to Ruthven. Across to Crema. Crema now has a step. And away comes Nate Crema. Goes to the backhand, forehand. Tries the one-handed in front. What a great move in front. Crema steals, sends it across, and Purvis fans on it. What a glorious chance. Now feeds it across to Crema. Crema along the near side. Feeds it over to Ruthven. Shoots there. Home, great position. Makes an easy save. Now back over to Pervs, who puts it wide. Kept in by Chin. Over to Ruthven. For the backhand. Scores! Beating the sprawled out Home. And it's back to a 4-goal lead with 9:40 to go. Now to Crema. Backhands it way down to Chin, who's going to have to roll after it. And it looks like we're going to have a penalty called against Crema for high sticking. Now a power play here for the Holes. As we are halfway through the second and final period. And Wong plays it down to Frisk. Back over to Wong. In front to Welsh. Welsh. Tries to feed it across, and it's going to be stolen by Ruthven, who gets it over to Chin. And Chin tries to go up over to Pervs, but now Frisk steals. Gets it across to Pecchia. Pecchia in, shoots and scores! It's back to Crema. We're 10 minutes in. It's still a 5-goal lead for the Holes. But in comes Bill, trying to get away from Frisk. Gets it back to Crema. And there's going to be a penalty coming up. This time it's going to go against the Holes. And it's touched up, and it looks like it's going to be hooking. with 7:40 to go. We'll see who the culprit is. And it looks like it's going to be Welsh. And it's back to Crema. Crema gives it across and gets a return feed. Now to Ruthven. Feeds it down low. Over to Bill. Bill tries to walk in front, gets a shot away. And scores on it. Now away comes Crema. Crema, again with 7 minutes to go. There's still time for the Great Guys to get back in this game. They only trail by 4. Now it's over to Lacasse. Settles the puck down the near side. Lacasse feeds it back to Nobes. Nobes overskates it. And now it's over to Ruthven. Going one-on-one against Frisk. And Frisk wins that battle. Thanks to the help of Home, who gets it up over to Frisk. And away comes Frisk. It's a 3-on-2 for the Holes. Frisk goes out wide. Drops it to Lacasse. Lacasse in with a shot. That's going to get deflected high. And now the Great Guys quickly turn it back the other way. Pass up ahead over to Ruthven. Ruthven around Nobes. Ruthven to the backhand. Stopped by Home. Long stretch pass. Now trying to go to Lacasse. Lacasse wraps the puck around over to Frisk. We're down to 6 minutes to play. Frisk gives it back to Nobes. Across to Welsh. Welsh on the near side. Goes across to the far side. Has control. Now goes behind the net. Stickhandle's in front there. And puts it right into the pad of Anderson, who flips it up to his glove. And then a long, high flip down. Trying to go to Ruthven and Home. Slides it around. And the Holes back the other way. Down the middle, it's Nobes. Lets a shot go. That is going to be bouncing off the end glass. Anderson couldn't find it, then off of it. It's put away. Crema controls. Has it along the side. Tries to send the puck in front there, and it can't. But Crema still controls with 5 minutes to play. It's back to a 5-goal lead for the Holes. It's over to Lucas Bill. Gets the puck down. Now across the pervs. Back to Bill. Bill in tight with a shot, and it's saved by Home for the whistle. Nobes comes in down, wraps the puck around, backhand shot there in front, saved by Anderson. Now the Great Guys have 3 through center. It's a 3-on-2 back the other way, down the right wing, and they come with a shot there, scores! And it's once again a 4-goal lead with 4:22 to go on the great shot there by Cameron Ginn. It's to Nobes. Now across. Wong speeds to the net. Tries to get a deflection, and it's going to go up and out of play, and yet another whistle. Still over 4 minutes to play in this game. And Frisk has control of the puck. Gets it up over to Wong. Back to Frisk. Across to Nobes. Nobes back to Frisk. Frisk tries to go to Pekia. Pekia can't reach the puck, and the Great Guys back have control of it in their own zone and behind their own net. And it's turned over. Nobes walks in down, and it's tucked in front there, and it's saved by Anderson. Now a long stretch pass ahead. Frisk steals. Drops it off to Nobes. Nobes across. The backhand goes wide. Now quickly up ahead. Trying to go to Nate Crema, who can't take the pass cleanly as the puck's going to bounce over his stick. Come over to Holm, and Holm fires it down over to Pekia. Pekia tries to turn, but it's over to Nobes. Nobes to Frisk, to back to Nobes, and it's a save by Anderson. On the wraparound try, it's going to go wide, but it comes its way over to Wong. Across to Frisk, who takes it off the wall with 3 minutes to play. Now it's passed down low to the right side. Pass across, trying to go to Wong. Wong can't hit it. Comes back to Nobes. Nobes back to Wong. Wong at the top. Over to Frisk. Down to Pekia. Can't get a shot away. The Great Guys back the other way. It's Lucas Bill. Down. Shoots. Saved by Holm. Knocks the puck a court to the side. Welsh picks it up. 2:25 to go. In comes Welsh. Down the middle. Welsh in. Shoots. Blocker to side. Good job there by Anderson, keeping his team in this game. There's still time on the clock. Knocked down by Frisk. Frisk turns it over, but Wong's there to help out. Now it's a 2-on-0. Can the Great Guys get back to block it? In front there. Anderson makes a great save. A couple of tries there, and then it's put past his glove. And with 2 minutes to go in a 5-goal game, I think this one might be over. Now it's to Crema. Crema works down the right wing. Backhand shot in front there, knocked aside by Holm, but it comes over to the corner. Purves is there, sends it in front. Good job with the stick by Holm, but it's loose for Ruthven. Trying to go to Crema. And stolen by Welsh with speed coming through center. Feeds it across to the far side. Back to Frisk, who takes it off his skate, but Crema steals it. Now Crema working one-on-one. Crema goes out wide to the backhand. Backhands it in front there. And it's saved by Holm for the whistle with 1:12 to go. And another whistle. And the Holes control off the face-off. Now a long stretch pass, trying to go to Lacasse. Crema might have got a stick on it to deflect it wide, and we're in the last minute of play of this game, where the Holes are going to get back in the win column. Now Pekia across, back to Lacasse, and scores! And we're just going to run the last minute here as it is a 6-goal lead. And the Holes will defeat the Great Guys here, as we are with 30 seconds now to play, with the time ticking down. And that'll do it for this game. The Holes defeat the Great Guys by a score of 16-10. Stay tuned for our next game. White Foxes versus Blazers.